to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sonia and I would love it if you could subscribe. And if you're already an existing subscriber, welcome back. So I'm not going to lie to you, it has been a crazy start to the week. Over here in the UK, it has been 40 degrees, which is just unbearable since about Sunday here. It's now Wednesday and I haven't worn makeup, skincare, anything since Sunday because I just couldn't bear the thought of putting anything on my face. It has been so hot. It still feels really hot now, so I do have to have my window open. It's not actually that hot now compared to previously. It is, I think, it's only 20 degrees right now, but it's just still still feels really hot and sweaty and just, yeah. And also it is due to rain, which honestly cannot wait for, I'm not gonna lie. But because of that, it is also really dark here at the moment, so I do have to have my ring light on. So if you can see the shadow behind me, that's why. I do try to film in natural lighting where I can, but I really do need to film this video today. So the reason you clicked onto this video, this is my 6th update for my Beauty A to Z. So I was meant to film this on Sunday, but like I said, it's just been crazy. So today really is the only day I have felt like even wanting to put makeup on my face. I've been in the office today as well. This is a full day of makeup and I'm tired because I haven't slept well. So let's just get into it. So I can roll 3 things out, which is, again, really exciting. I'm really happy with all of my updates this month. I know one of them I haven't been able to roll anything out, but you know what, I'm still really happy with it because I'm still making progress on a lot of products. So what I'm going to do is I will talk about the 3 products I've finished, and then I'll talk about the rest of the products I'm still working on. So this is a PANtastic Ladies Collab Facebook group project, and it was created by Jessica and Amanda. I will leave their channels below, and I'll also leave a link to the PANtastic Ladies Collab Facebook group if you'd like to go over there and join. And this project is where you choose a product for every letter of the alphabet. You start off with quite a few. You start off with 26, and I have managed to work my way through quite a lot of these already, and I'm really happy with how this project is going. There is still some things that I'm still working on that I still do think will take some time, even potentially towards the end of the year. Without further ado, I think I've said everything that I want to say. If I forgot anything about this project, I'll leave it below. My brain is fried. So there's a couple of products that I'm going to mention that I did mention in my empties video, but there is one thing that wasn't featured in there. The first product I finished was for the letter E, and that was my Avon Elegance Moisturizer. I really love Avon moisturizers, especially from this Eve range. They're a thin consistency, but they're just really nice, and really love the scents of these as well. I usually always get the perfumes with these, but I did actually use up this perfume, I think, last year. I actually think I had this perfume in my Beauty set last year. I think it was this one. It was definitely an Eve perfume. I do think it was this one. I've now finished this and I'm kind of sad I finished it, but these really are not expensive at all. And like I said, I usually get them in the sets at Christmas, so no doubt I'll get another one this Christmas. I used it a further 5 times and I managed to finish it. So yes, this would be something I would get again. So I don't know whether I can even get this Eve Elegance range from Avon, I'm not sure, but I would get that again because I do like that scent. So the next product is for G, and that is my Garnier hair mask. Again, another product that I absolutely love because this makes my hair feel so soft. I do put quite a bit of this on, but my hair is getting longer now. When I do go to the hairdressers, I don't get as much cut off. So I did use quite a bit of this each time, but it honestly made my hair feel so beautifully soft, and I will absolutely be buying more of these. Now, I have seen there's a watermelon one in this, which I mean, come on, I'm definitely going to get that one. All they need to do now is bring a vanilla one out in this, and oh boy, I will be buying that entire shelf if they bring out a vanilla one in this. I do want to try the watermelon one. Just a funny story. So I said in my last video that they do different scents of this, which like I said they do, and I mentioned that they did a paprika one. No, Sonia. No. It's papaya, not paprika. I'm not going to lie, when I was editing that, I did have a really, really good giggle at myself for, for saying that. They have so many scents in this, so if you don't like banana, they do have other ones. I will say, if you don't like banana, I wouldn't recommend this one because the scents are really strong in this and they do linger. So after you've washed it off your hair, you can smell it for the remainder of the night, which I personally like this. I don't know whether necessarily the one I most really wouldn't get is aloe vera because I'm not a massive aloe vera scent fan. So I'm absolutely buying more of these. That's pretty much the moral of it. I'm buying more of pretty much nearly all of the scents apart from aloe vera, like I said. And I used that 5 times. So I did make more of an effort to get this done because I knew there wouldn't be a lot left in this. So yeah, I've managed to finish that. And like I said, I've got another one of those in my collection. I've got a coconut one that my best friend bought me for my advent calendar last year. So I can't wait to get that one out and use it. And then the last product I finished was for the letter S, and it was my Elegance Superfood Glow Moisturizer. I was very, very close on this one last month, so I knew I would have this done. Again, another product that I love. There's 3 things here that I finished that I absolutely love. This being one of them. This is a pricey moisturizer though. I would buy it again. I would. I definitely don't need it now. If you see my skincare drawer with my moisturisers in, you will be telling me as well that I absolutely do not need to buy this anytime soon. But I will be buying this in the future because I absolutely love this. It just gives such a beautiful glow to the skin. I could have just worn this and not need to wear makeup and it would have just given me that beautiful glow from within. Absolutely love it. We'll be buying it in the future, just not anytime soon. And I used it a further 3 times and then I completely finished it. So those are the 3 products that I finished. Now let's talk about the products I'm still working on. Now I do think there is maybe 1 or 2 products that I either haven't started or I haven't worked on this month. The next product is for the letter I, and it is my I Heart Revolution Princess Cut Highlighter. So I worked on this for the first few updates and then I stopped working on it for like the 4th and the 5th update, and then I've started to use this again now because I do want to use this 50 times and I have a way to go on this. So I did use this 7 times this last update. I don't have that many highlights at the moment in projects and I'm so close to being done with my one in my 22 in 2022. So I can prioritise this a little bit more now, along with the other one that I've just put in my That's So 2000s. So up to now, I've used this 13 times. So like I said, I have a way to go. I need to use it 50. But I'm feeling confident about this now because I know I can get quite a lot of use on it. And this is what it looks like. It's a baked product. So, I mean, will I ever finish this? I don't know. I mean, I've used this a lot as well outside of this project and you can't even see I've barely scratched the surface. I'm glad to at least be working on it because it is a really nice highlight. It is icy though, so if you're not into icy highlights, I wouldn't recommend that one, but I personally like them. The next product is for the letter K, and that is my Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Spray. So I have used this 10 times, so I do just want to use this one 30 times. There are some products in this project that I do want to finish, and I do have usage goals on some of them. Because let's be honest, I'm not going to finish this highlight in a year. It was just never going to happen. And I was working on quite a lot of setting sprays at one point when I first introduced this, so I just wanted to set a better use goal on this. So I've used it, like I said, 10 times over the last month. Up to now, I'm at 21 uses, so I do think I should have this one rolled out by next update. I'm guessing, because I can't see through it, but and maybe about here, like I still have a long way to go on this. This really is such a fine mist that I feel like I have to overspray it, and I don't like that. This sets your makeup, but it doesn't really offer anything else. And for me, I like something that sets my makeup, but also just gives me that little bit of glow. So I will continue to use it, but it won't be something I would repurchase. And like I said, I should hopefully have that one rolled out by next month. So the next product is for the letter L, and that is my Lottie London Eye Foil in Faded. I love this eyeshadow. I'm wearing it today. Now bearing in mind, I have been wearing this makeup since about 7:30 this morning, and it is now 7:45 at night, so it will have rubbed off. But this is such a quick one and done eyeshadow. I have taken the stopper out of it. I don't know if you're going to be able to see in there. There's still quite a bit of product in here. More than I thought, actually. I'm a little bit concerned now that I've taken the stopper out that this is going to dry out very fast, so I'm trying to get as much use on it as I can. One thing I will say though is, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, it's got really bumpy. I think because I've taken the stopper out, that's the reason why. But I do have to scrape it off, otherwise I do get big, massive chunks. One point I had to take this off because it looked awful, I'm not going to lie. But I think I figured out a way to get it to work for me, and I'm still really enjoying using it apart from that one time. And I've used it 5 times, so I do want to finish this. I do think this is one of the products that will be in until the end. I'm really hopeful I can finish it. When I first introduced this, I was, I think, a little bit optimistic because I saw a lot of window in and thought, oh, maybe I can finish it. But now I've taken the stopper out and I've seen actually how much products is still in here. Not sure now. I'm not sure, but I'm still going to keep working on it, and even if it is in till the end of the year, I will thoroughly enjoy using this. I usually use this when I go into the office just because it's a lot easier to put on, but I have also used it outside of that as well, so I'll continue to keep working on that. The next product is for the letter R, and that is my Probiotic by Doctor's Formula Repairing Deep Hydration Mask. I can't believe that this is still going. I've used this quite a lot, but this has not gone down. I've used this 9 times over the last month, which I'm really happy with. This is the most I've ever used this product in an update. I've been really trying to focus on getting this used up. I'm not quite there yet. And you know what's really weird is I marked it here. Now, I'm confusing myself here, and I think this is where, like I said, my brain's just a little bit fried. Did I mark that? Or was that where I was last update? I don't believe that I've used that 9 times and it's still there. I find that really difficult to believe. But I am finding it difficult as well to get the product out of this now, because every time I squeeze it, I do have to squeeze really, really hard. So I'm hopeful that this is going to be an empty next month. It does dry out my skin when I use it, but I do just use the watermelon spray from Revolution to just give my skin that little bit of moisture and life again, and I usually find that that works. And this does make my skin soft, but it definitely won't be something I would get again because that's expensive. I don't know exactly how much. I got it in a subscription box, but I know it's expensive, I remember that. So the next product is for the letter U, and that is my Umberto Genini Styling Milk, and I haven't marked this one. So I'm going to go and mark it now and I'll be right back. So I'm back and I've marked it now, and this is where I'm at now. So I feel like that's pretty consistent progress. I have used this 6 times. I think this product's okay. I don't think that this product is the reason why my hair is soft though and nice quality. I don't think it is this one. I'm curious to see whether now that I'm not using this, whether that will add to it. Because like I said, this made my hair feel amazing, but I don't think it's this product. I'm trying to figure it out because Ruth wants to know what is making my hair really good quality. I honestly think it's the Mika shampoo and conditioner, but I really want to find out if that is the case, because I mean, for a shampoo and conditioner that's expensive, but I mean, if it does what it needs to do and it works, I want to shout it from the rooftops and let everybody know, so then everybody can buy it, even though that means it will be then out of stock all the time and I won't be able to buy it. But I mean, if it's this product is so much cheaper, and I mean, I would still absolutely recommend trying this anyway, because I do think it does add to it, and yeah, I would absolutely recommend that. But with this, I don't think this is the reason. But I'd always recommend using a heat protectant like once you've washed your hair before you like blow dry it or straighten it, just because so that it can make your hair better quality. But yeah, I don't think this is it, and I mean, it's okay. I don't think I would necessarily go out and repurchase this. So, but I'm quite happy to use it, and I used that 6 times. Another product that I've started using again is for the letter X, and it is my Revolution XX blush palette. This is a cream blush palette. I can't remember what video I was speaking about this blush palette, but I said there was 2 blushes in here that I just really did not like. I have now used all of these, and I can tell you that these 2 are ones I will not be using again, because I just was not a massive fan of it. Now, weirdly, they look very similar, but this one was a lot easier to work with than this one. this was just too much. It was too pink and it just was really difficult to work with it and blend it, and yeah, I just did not like the way that these two blushes looked on my skin, but the rest of them I'm quite happy to use. Now I did have this as a 50 use goal. I've moved that down now to 30 because I just don't see myself hitting my goal of 50 uses on this. 30, yes, but even then I do think it's a push. I'm working on some other cream blushes as well. My heart is still with powder blush. I mean, I put powder blush on top of this, but I wanted this for so long, and it's okay. It doesn't blow me away. I wouldn't say that this was the best blush palette I've ever tried, but it's nice apart from those two that I just said. And I used this 2 times, so I didn't use it a lot. I did only just use those two to realise I actually did not like them. And I've used it a further 3 times previously, so I'm up to 5 uses, so I have a way to go on this as well. I love the packaging on it though, but I will just be focusing on these four here. And I'm not focusing on one specific shade, and I just use whichever ones I want for a further 25 times, and I'll be able to roll that out, and I'll keep it in my collection. I don't see it being one I gravitate to a lot, but I mean, if I put it in projects and stuff, I will get a lot of use on it. So those are the products I've worked on. I do just want to mention the other products I've either worked on before but just haven't worked on in this update, or have not started to use yet. So I have Q, which is a hair mask. I do want to make a start on that one. However, I do have another product in this project that I don't want to start that one until I finish the one that I'm going to talk about, and I may as well just talk about it now. It's for the letter Z, and it is the Kingsley Elasticizer. I haven't used this at all this month. I don't know why, but I just haven't. I do want to continue using this because I do think if I put my mind to it, I should be able to get that done in a couple of updates maybe. But I don't want to start that Paul hair mask until I finish that one, because this one you leave on for 20 minutes. When I say Paul hair mask, the brand is Paul something, I just can't remember it, so I just call it Paul hair mask. But that one you do leave on for, it recommends leaving it on all day if you can, and just for me, I don't usually have that time to just leave my hair mask on all day, so I do want to prioritise this one, and then I can just make a start on that one. I think even if I left it in for a couple of hours, that other hair mask, I still think it should do what it needs to do. But yeah, I just haven't made a start on that Paul hair mask, and that one I have used in the last update, but only twice, so I do want to continue working on this and hopefully get it out in the next couple of updates. And then I do also have for T, the Ted Baker Nail Varnish. I mentioned in my last update that I do think that I'll make more of an appearance towards the end of the year, because it is a burgundy colour, and right now, with it being summer, I just don't feel like wearing that shade right now, so that should hopefully make a comeback September, October time, hopefully. Oh, I've missed a product. I can't believe I jumped over that. Right, I actually finished 4 things, not 3. I'm all over the place, aren't I? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But for V, I finished the Varnish New York Pumpkin Spice Pedicure Kit. I'm so glad I've got this out. I just needed to use it one more time. It was like a one-use pedicure like kit, and there was 2 in here, so you got 2 uses. I have been putting this off and off and off, and I finally used it the last update, so this is completely done now. I won't get this again. I don't think I can get it again anyway, because I got this from FabFitFun, but yeah, I won't get it again. I still can't put my finger on what the scent is of it. I know it says pumpkin spice, but to me, it doesn't smell like that. It just smells of something else, which I just can't quite put my finger on what that is. But yeah, up to now, I finished 17 products in this project. So when I say finished, some of them were usage goals, but majority of them I think were products to finish. So now I only have 9 products left in this project, which, considering we're in July, I'm so happy with that. I do think the products that are left in this project though could be in for a while. Some of them I'm hoping to get done by next month, but I do think there are going to be some in here that will be in for the long term, and I do think that these will get shorter as I have less and less products, but I hope you still will enjoy watching them. So that is it. That is my 6th update for my beauty A to Z. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and it'd mean the absolute world to me if you could subscribe if you didn't already. And until my next video, thank you for coming by. See you later.